Blog Talk Radio.
I'm your host, Davida Shinsky, and you're listening to Live Without Limits. Today's show is titled 9 Proven Ways to Scale Your Business as a Solopreneur. Why do I want to talk about this? Because today, every entrepreneur who works for themselves is also considered to be a solopreneur. In 2013, I was running my online coaching business, career and personal development strategy coach, as an almost solopreneur. We were already generating a 7-figure revenue and gearing up for one of my biggest product launches ever. I had my huge idea. I had a fantastic product. I had an engaged audience. But there was a problem. My revenue was flatlining. Even with the new product launch, I was on pace for only $1 million, which was less than I made the year before. And I knew we could do better. So I reached out to my network of mentors and asked for their advice on how I could scale faster. With their guidance, I decided to hire 2 gentlemen, Jeff and Gary, to improve the copy on our offer, build out high-converting Facebook ads, and create a free workout funnel. And the results were nothing short of incredible. Not only was the new product return on investment positive from day one, but we quickly scaled the offer, investing more than $5,000 in Facebook ads, and as a result, generating more than $5.5 million in 1 year. I also had my first 7-figure month in the fitness industry, but hiring Jeff and Gary was only one part of the puzzle that helped me 5 times my business's revenue in 12 months. There were 9 other factors I'm going to share with you today that allowed me to scale so quickly without a huge team of employees. And many of this can also be done by outsourcing. And by implementing 5 and the 9 lessons into your company, you can quickly scale your business as a solopreneur and create the freedom, income, and impact you always wanted. The first thing you need to do is create your treasure map. And that means that it's also, in essence, your business plan. Because you can easily get lost if you don't have anything. And this is what Brian Tracy says. A genius without a roadmap will get lost in any country. But even an average person with a roadmap will find their destination anywhere. To quickly scale your business as a solopreneur, you must have a plan. More specifically, you must have a proven and detailed plan tied to specific deadlines and vetted by outside eyes. More on that later. But let me quickly say that before you even get started, you do need a business plan. And recently, I partnered up with someone who writes business plans because he's found that when he's written business plans for people, they've taken it and they've shelved it because they don't know the next step to take. And that is where I, as a career coach, can sit down with you and help you put together and actually implement that plan and take the action and go from where you are now to where you want to be in the next couple of years. More specifically, you must have a proven and detailed plan tied to specific deadlines and vetted by outside eyes. When most solopreneurs set out to grow their business, they take a scattered and haphazard approach instead of taking the time to identify the proven profit levers that will provide a disproportionate return on investment. Things like referrals, Instagram marketing, sales scripts. They throw stuff at the wall and hope that something will stick. For example, when I first started working with my now superstar client, he was making $10,000 a month, working 70-plus hours a week. He had built his life around his business and had no idea how to escape from the golden handcuffs of success. Not only was he doing everything in his business, but he was wasting more than 10 hours a week on projects that didn't need to be done in the first place. I gave him a simple exercise called the 90-Day Reality Maker Blueprint. And my Billionaire Time Matrix, which I'll share later, and helped him to create a proven 12-week plan to grow his business while working less. Within 90 days, he had doubled his revenue. Within 12 months, he more than 20 times his revenue while working fewer hours, traveling the world with his wife, and making time for weekly date nights. Listen, success isn't easy, but it is simple when you have the right plan in the right place. Ruthlessly test and optimize your offer. As a solopreneur, having the right offer and refining the particular articulation of that offer is everything. Single fastest way to scale your income without working more hours is to ruthlessly refine, optimize, and test the marketing behind your products. Earlier this year, I launched my new case study group coaching program, 2 times 10 less, what I believe to be the best course on the market for entrepreneurs who want to double their income while working 10 fewer hours each week. If you want to learn more about the program and how you can do 5 times your income while working 10 hours fewer a week, all you have to do is take my course. But there was a problem. Even though my team and I poured hundreds of hours into developing the product, refining our email marketing, and getting our audience hyped for the launch. And this is where email marketing and crafting good messages and getting your list to open your emails is very important. We didn't put the same effort into optimizing our message and crafting a killer sales page. As a result, our first launch was a spectacular flop. We didn't sell a single seat in the program. After closing it down, going back to the drawing board, I recognized the problem and invested in a great copywriter and sale page designer to improve our message and branding. When we launched again, the program generated nearly $30,000 in revenue in only 48 hours. This product didn't change. Our email list didn't change. The way we positioned our offer did. The difference between running a seven-figure business and floundering a five-figure business is rarely the quality of the product itself. You already know that your product needs to be top-notch, and I have no doubt that you've done your part to make it one of the best in the industry. The difference is almost always in particular articulation of what you have to offer. To scale your business faster, you must become obsessed with maximizing your message and dialing in your offer. Aggressively split, test your sales copy and page designs. Test out video sales letters and written copy. Hire experts to critique and improve your offer. The faster you optimize your offer and discover the exact messaging and positioning that convinces your audience to buy, the faster you can scale and make your first seven figures. And here's another thing to think about. I happen to be with Builderall, and Builderall is an affiliate program, but as a digital marketing platform, I have the opportunity to house my e-learning courses, my webinars. I can create video sales letters. I can create video wrappers. I can literally create and generate sales scripts that are really killer. So the idea is to find a platform that you can use where you are not paying for each product separately, but that you can create it all from one platform. Now, here's another thing. Mark Ford has a newsletter that advises people on investment. So remember Mark Ford's $1 million advice. My mentor, Mark Ford, the original founder of Early to Rise, once told me that until you hit $1 million per year in revenue or more, 80% of your time needs to be spent selling. He's right. Once you have a proven system for acquiring new leads, 80% of your time should be spent converting those leads into buyers and raising fans. To do this effectively, you must do things like having a proven sales script. Only novices get on the phone without a proven script to convert leads into buyers. When I help my client implement and refine his sales script, his conversion rate went from 40 to 50% to more than 80%, and his business went from the verge of bankruptcy to a six-figure in a matter of months. Another thing to do is to learn from the best, to read their books, to even asking them to be a mentor for you if you want. Study the greats in the sale industry. Watch videos from Grant Cardone, Jordan Belfort, Zig Ziglar, and Brian Tracy. The better you can sell, the faster your business will grow. The only shortcut to improving your sales game is to learn from people who have already put in the time and money to discover what works. Make more indirect offers. Too many entrepreneurs think that sales are something that only happens on a specific page or over the phone. But the truth is, you should be selling all the time. Promote your products inside of your blog. Pitch them on Instagram. Talk about them in the introduction of your podcast. Give people more opportunities to buy from you, and you'll scale 10 times faster. I would also suggest that if you want to learn how to create a good mission statement, you can take my course. And if you're interested, just leave me a message and I can send you the link. And all you have to do is pay for it, and it will give you a good outline and exercises on how to create an action plan that can take you from where you are now to where you want to be, and eliminate the trivialities and hack away at the nonsensical. I'm not talking about delegation of work-related activities, but I will in my next point. I'm referring to the trivial work and obligations that bog down your personal life. As much as you might like to believe otherwise, you cannot be an effective solopreneur, super parent, triathlete, and housekeeper. If you want to keep your sanity and avoid burnout, something has to give. And this is when we're talking about delegating, because when you first start as a solopreneur, you want to wear all the hats. But the idea is if you delegate it to other people and you concentrate on those things that you really enjoy doing the most, then you will improve your skills and you will be able to work with someone as a team. And in that team, you can help each other be successful beyond your wildest dreams. To scale faster while making more time for the things that matter most, your health, hobbies, relationships. You must eliminate the trivial stuff. Hire a housekeeper to come and clean your home for $75 a week. Use Instacart and pay someone else to do the grocery shopping. Pay your neighbor's teenager son $20 to cut your grass and pull the weeds. Invest in a pre-made meal service so you don't have to think about meal prep or cleanup. Stop wasting your time on $10 an hour tasks and accept that you cannot build a 7-figure lifestyle with a 5-figure habits. And for those of you who are worried about what other people will think, your nosy mother-in-law who believes that you must cook your own meals to be a good parent, realize that prioritizing your vision is actually one of the most selfless things that you can do. You have value to offer the world. You have a message to share and lives to change. And every time you spend an hour cleaning the house or cooking your own meals, you are stealing an hour from your family and clients that come and could have been used to increase your impact. Just imagine if Oprah had allowed stacks of laundry, dirty dishes to stand in the way of her mission and prevent her for impacting millions of lives. Let someone else take care of the things that you don't need to do and invest your extra time in your vision and family. As a bonus tip, I also encourage all of my clients to stop working out so much. 3 days of intense exercise is plenty. Unless your business depends on your physique, there's no reason to spend 6 to 10 hours in the gym every week. Use the extra time and energy to grow your business and reconnect with the people that you love. I promise that you'll be better for it. Delegate like a billionaire. The word solopreneur is a bit of a misnomer. After coaching more than 200 seven-figure entrepreneurs, I have yet to meet one person who successfully built a million-dollar business by themselves. You don't need to have a big team or even a single full-time employee, but if you want to scale your business quickly and effectively, you must become a master of strategic delegation. To help you with this, I want to share a free tool. First, we're going to pull out a sheet of paper and draw 2 lines, separating the page into 4 boxes. Inside these boxes, you're going to write the questions. What do I hate doing? What is not my job? What doesn't need to be done? What are my distractions? In the box, you're going to identify something in your schedule each week that you hate doing. For me, I used to spend 30 to 90 minutes each morning on phone calls that, important as they may have been, were not a good use of my time. When I realized this, I had my assistant close my calendar from all meetings until after 10 a.m. Not only did that save my magic time and allow me to focus on the biggest profit driver of my business, but it actually reduced the number of calls that I have to complete each week. In the second box, you're going to identify something that you're currently doing that is not worth your time at all. For example, is small podcasts. In the past, I would do any and every podcast interview that came my way, even if they only got 500 downloads a month. When I completed this exercise, I realized that doing these podcasts drained my mental energy and completely wasted my time. They drove almost no profits and reduced my ability to focus on the most important profit-driving activities. Today, I never agree to a podcast interview unless the podcast in question generates a certain number of downloads per episode. In the third box, you're going to write out all the things that you're currently doing that are not your job. Things that need to be done but do not need to be done by you. For example, we're uploading videos and completing sales calls, but this can be anything that is outside of your area of genius. And finally, you're going to identify your biggest distractions during the week. For example, I used to upload videos and stories to my Instagram in the afternoon, and without fail, as soon as I hit publish, I would get sucked into the vortex of new content from people that I follow and waste 30 to 60 minutes a day scrolling through my feed. After outsourcing this task to my social media manager, I was able to eliminate one of my biggest distractions of all without sacrificing the quality of consistency of my content. Now over to you. Fill out the 4 boxes above and then find freelancers from Upwork, or Facebook who can do your dirty work for you and let you focus on the things that will drive real growth inside your business. And automate. Technology is your friend. This is the thing that people need to understand is where we're coming from now. And that means that automation or digital marketing is exactly what you need. If you're just starting out as a solopreneur, you'll likely be tempted to find the cheapest ways to run your business. Instead of paying $140 a month for ClickFunnels, you'll try building your sales pages by hand. Instead of using more expensive email service provider, you'll be trying to find the cheapest option, even if it adds some extra. But to scale quickly, you must stop tripping over the dollars and save dimes and leverage software and technology that will make your life easier and create your business growth faster. Create automated Facebook ads to generate leads while you sleep. Invest in high-quality ESP that allows you to create automated funnels to convert your new leads into paying customers. Use an app like Calendly so clients and prospects can schedule phone calls without needing to contact you directly. By effectively leveraging technology to automate your business, you can scale faster and work less. So build your profit pyramid. One of the biggest mistakes I see for first-time entrepreneurs making is that they only have one offer. The idea here is to do more than just one offer. You need to be able to have an upsell and a downsell, and that's where creating a sales funnel is so important today. That understanding how to use these tools will really help you to build your business. Inside every business, there will always be 5 to 20% of your customer base who actually want to pay more and get exclusive products and services. It's like buying a new car. 2 people can go on the same dealership and leave with the exact same make and model, but one person will pay $30,000 and another will pay $60,000 because they want all the extra bells and whistles. And remember that dial in your community. Almost 10 years ago, I met a young man, now a longtime friend and coaching client, and a speaker in a digital marketing seminar in Washington, D.C. At the time, he was just getting started as an entrepreneur, and he asked me to help him refine his marketing strategy for his new business. I sat down with him for an hour, drew up a business plan on a napkin, and encouraged him to use the new connections from the event to run affiliate promotions for his product. So as you see, there are multiple ways to create an income if you understand how to use these effectively. Remember, you can go to my website, and that website is the #1personalcareercoach.com, and sign up for personal coaching, and we can help you put together a plan to take your business to the next level.